You have got to see this, guys. We're about to go into a 7-Eleven and just check out the wonderful things that they sell. 7-Eleven may have died in many countries, like England, they hardly have any. But in Thailand, they are strife. And I wouldn't be surprised if we can see another 7-Eleven across the other side of the road. They are that common, they really are. I've just gotten to another 7-Eleven round the corner and they wouldn't let me film, so I came and asked these guys. 20 cup, thank you very much. We are going to start with the refrigerated stuff, because this is something awesome about 7-Elevens. Where are they? Toasties, cheese and ham toasty, 75p. So that's generally the first thing you do. Come in and you bring that to this gentleman, and hot please. Yes please, thank you very much. And that's awesome. You get a 75p cheese toasty. But they have all these lovely meats. And they do love their microwave food, all for about £1, for about 40 baht, 45 baht. And these are delicious as well. They're like seaweed with inside that rice, and then on this one fish. And of course dumplings, which are absolutely wonderful. And you have your super large crab sticks. Can't get that anywhere else. But yeah, with shredded pork and salad cream toasty, sausage cheese croissant sandwich, salmon, brilliant. And then they start getting very creative. Strawberry cream sandwich. What do you think that tastes like? Spinach and cheese, that sounds quite delicious. Wow, look at this one. Chocolate toasty. And these sliced meats are quite nice as well. That's about 75p. But I'm not 100% sure what's in it. And the salad's not bad for the money, I must admit. I can tell you that these are delicious, and so are these. Not 100% sure what they are, but they are very good. 39 baht, that is. And then your butters. Such a small butter, and that's £2. They're a luxury here. So both salted and unsalted. And then your colts. And a lovely selection of yogurts. And milkshakes. Yeah, what is this? Chocolate milk. That's very interesting. I'm not sure what these are. Essence of chicken. Isn't that wonderful? Essence of chicken. Brilliant. Wow, a big cold there. small almond milks. The gimbal's hooked onto him. Right, let's go on to refrigerated drinks. And then yeah, sparkling waters, and then water. Basically the smaller the bottle gets, generally the more expensive it is. Small bottle 20 baht, large bottle 14. Try not to one of these iced teas look good. I think you can get this one in England actually, really tasty, as is this one. And your Cokes and your Pepsis and your Coke Zero. Well, I found a funny fact out about Fanta only a couple of days ago. So during the 1940s, during World War II, the Americans, being at war with Germany, stopped Germany from getting Coca-Cola. So the Germans tried to make their own Coca-Cola and failed, and then the closest they could come up with a product they then called Fanta, and that's how Fanta was made. It was made by the Germans trying to mimic Coca-Cola. Isn't that interesting? Now go and Google that if you don't believe me. And iced coffee. It's one thing I do miss about not drinking coffee, is a nice iced coffee. But they're all just basically sugar, I must admit. But still, tasty. Sorry for opening all your fridges, lovely. Now these drinks here, these Red Bulls, these are like rocket fuel. In '94, all the coach drivers, I think probably still do today, all the coach drivers drink them. And you can see they're in like medical bottles. It's because, yeah, and they're just not like the Red Bull you have with vodka back in England. They're like intense, and it's just an absolute shot of speed, and all the drivers drink them so they can just stay up at night and just drive right through, which is crazy. And then of course local beers. Singer is a local beer. Heineken of course not. Budweiser of course not. Singer is local, as is Leo. And we're not looking at prices today, guys. We're just looking at products. And Chang, which is, in my opinion, the best Thai beer. And Hoegaarden, which is a nice beer as well. Okay, then finishing off on the drinks, you then have your small ones. Look at the size of this one. To any Americans watching, that's probably not much, but that's pretty colossal. That's a 75p drink. Again, Fanta, Sprite and Coca-Cola. But then you get these other delightful drinks. Oh, that's a coffee drink. Oh, that's coffee as well actually. This is a tea, and then that's like a elderflower, I think. Then you can also make your instant coffees if you wish. Okay, let's start on the crisps. They have an amazing array of crisps in Thailand, but one thing they don't sell is salt and vinegar. You know, nearly salt, but no salt and vinegar. And last, but then they do wonderful flavours, like lots of spicy flavours. Look at that, absolutely delightful, and loads of seaweed flavoured crisps as well. And these are delightful. They're so good. Yeah, maybe just like swelling up. So I don't understand why I'm such a big guy. I know far too much about all the food in 7-Eleven. Actually, I've not had those, they look delicious. Let's do these. I bet you this guy behind me is a driver. You driver? You drive? Yeah, look what he's got. To keep you up all night to drive. Good on you, mate. God blimey. Oh my god. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, so he's a night driver. And wow. Wow, that just says it all, I think. Back to the crisp barbecue, they look nice. They're kind of like semi-healthy. But really, crisps are like the most unhealthiest thing you can eat, aren't they? I think these little spicy puffs are quite good as well. Can't say I've ever tried these. Oh, these. Actually, I think I might try something similar to this in Bali. And look at these, simple pea. Wow. And more spicy. And of course your Pringles, the small ones. And your Imperial biscuits. Must be the British Quarter. And bananas. Then on to the sweet section. They absolutely love this wafer. Yeah, they have them in everything. Like wafers. Yeah. And then the seaweed section. These are very nice. Oh, and this, if you like spicy food, this is a spicy, these are wonderful. This is spicy dried fish, but very spicy. Really, really lovely. You can get a look of it there. And then your seeds, watermelon seeds. Wasabi peas, spicy peas, they're nice. And sea salted almonds, mixed nuts, cashews. It's a pretty well stocked out 7-Eleven, isn't it? Peanut and mixed anchovy. Protein bars and granola. Can you recognise all of these? Then the coffee section. Now they absolutely love their 3-in-1s here, which most of these are just sachets. The 3-in-1 of course is coffee, powdered milk and sugar. But in Bali, Anne was crazy about this 4-in-1, which was sugar, coffee, dried milk and coconut. And I came over with a few for her. Load of ramen noodles. That's very nice of them to let me film in here. And honeys. That looks like quite a nice honey. That's a £10 bottle, and we're in 7-Eleven, which is pretty amazing. Tuna spread with pre-spread. Wow, that's pretty good, isn't it? And your soft cheeses. And look at these. I think it's just mixed spice. Oh, it does look very good. And tins of tuna, which are well priced. Then you mix your chicken batter, and they love it really crunchy. And look at that, how hard and crunchy that chicken skin is. Then you got your eggs, 6 eggs, £1. Oh, 32 baht for, is that 12? Yeah, 12, 10 eggs. 10 eggs, 32 baht, which is very good. Cane syrup, wow, I'm not sure what they use that for. And then kiddie sweets. I don't know what I've not seen are Dorians. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they've even got Haribos for your kids. But these are delicious. I don't believe the hype when people say Dorian is disgusting. It smells, but it smells nice. Well, it's pungent, but it tastes good. Besides the smell, but you've got to try it. And they used to have coffee sweets as well, which are really nice. But again, not having coffee, so not having any of that. And quite a large cough sweet section. Look at this selection of fisherman friends. So an ex-girlfriend of mine, we met in Bali, and when we saw they had a large selection of fisherman's friends, she goes, "Oh, my mum loves fisherman's friends." So basically I bought her one of each flavour. I'd never met her mum. I bought her one of each flavour, and I bought them back from Bali. And then when I met her, I said, "Yeah, really nice to meet you." I got her this little present, this little copper monkey, because she likes monkeys. And I gave her 14 packs of fisherman's friends. Now, my beautiful girlfriend at the time had not bothered to mention to her that I was going to be coming with 14 packs of fisherman's friends. So she just politely looked at me like, what a weird present to give somebody you've never met before. And when she spoke to her son that night, who lives in Australia, he told me that she said, described me as refreshing. Oh, isn't that funny? Oh dear. Yeah, you'd think she'd mention it. And then of course the hot foods, all very good, and they're well priced. Chicken curry pies, they absolutely love them in Thailand. They really do. In case you're thinking you're going to be short of chocolate, you won't. They have the Ferrero Rocher and the Haribo's, the Hershey's, and of course your Kinders. Can't go wrong with a Kinder. Oh well, they even got Snicker bars, never noticed that. And M&M's. And this is an interesting section. So these are sandwiches, ham mayonnaise and tuna corn salad. A double pocket sandwich. Notice they take the crust off them. So they're literally just again, these cakes, you can see how light and fluffy they are. My friend Richard was saying yesterday that why the cakes don't taste the same, it's because of the dairy that they use. They use a completely different type of dairy. Not quite sure what dairy they use, but that's a half decent loaf of bread, that. But a lot thinner, a lot softer than it is in the Western world. I'm not sure what these are. Taste of tamarind. Oh, it's dried fruits. And by the way, this is a reasonably small 7-Eleven that we're in. In case you don't want your biscuit in one bit, you can have super crispy biscuit in bits. And then your soaps. These are quite nice soaps. And then lady bits. It's all tiger balm. They love their tiger balm in Thailand. Let's do the a little kiddies section. That looks really dirty. Frozen foods. Very same than the refrigerated stuff, actually. And pet food. Although I've not bought any pet food while in Thailand, but I can imagine it's the same as Bali. That being that you can feed like pedigree chum and dog treats to a city dog, but not to the rural dogs. So the rural dogs want nothing but rice. It was like, quite bizarre. Oh, and that is the door. That you're hearing in the background there. A bit of bleach, clothes conditioner, and quite an array of toothpaste. For a 7-Eleven, they're all about 50p, 75p each. And your shampoos. A small Head and Shoulders, 30 baht. It's about 75p. Don't even know what these are. This is shaving gels and oil. yeah, finding a good razor is often quite challenging. And your pants. And then you've even got like a little electronics section, headphones, USB to C-type. No, more women's stuff. And more nappies, loo roll, wet wipes, and glues we've got here, and padlocks. You know, how many 7-Elevens in England do you remember you can buy a padlock in? Christmas candles is a good thing to stock. Right next to bog brushes. I do love their bog brushes. That's actually the third bog brush I've promoted on this channel. Oh dear, oh dear. That's a tight little stationery section. Everything in plastic. I do love their plastic. It's because in Thailand they just love sparkly. It must be new, sparkly. So as opposed to just a pen which could be used, they're going to use all that plastic. So it's new, brand new. That's the ATM machine beeping away there. And bottles of water, ice of course. The water, yeah, drink bottled water, never drink the tap water. I say in Asia, full stop. Okay, and then ice creams. These are very interesting. They're really nice. They taste like dairy, but I don't think they are. That's interesting. It's like a hamper of a health supplement. And your batteries. Oh. And be safe out there, guys. Be safe. And then of course you've got your alcohols behind the counter. These are all cigarettes for sale. So about 15 years ago, they insisted on putting really obscenely vulgar images on their cigarette packets to deter people from smoking, and then the imagery became so obscene that they couldn't visually show them, so now they have them all hidden away, and that's what the world has come to, believe it or not. What have we got here? Just peppermints. And I think that's our lot. 20 cup, do I have my... There we go, and that's my... So there you are, guys, that's 7-Eleven in Thailand, and the wonderful thing you can get, that leaves only one thing, and that is for me to have my delicious ham and cheese toasty for 32 baht. God, that is very good. I haven't had one for ages. Until the next video, guys, take care of yourselves.